That morning, Los Angeles woke up to a nightmare so disturbing. It still haunts the world today. A young woman brutally murdered. Her killer never found. This is the story of the Black Dahlia.
Two of the biggest criminal cases in history.
Two of the most infamous unsolved crimes in American history.
Better known as the Black Dahlia.
January 15th, 1947. Dawn had barely touched the streets of Los Angeles. A woman named Betty Bersinger walked along Norton Avenue, holding her 3-year-old son's hand. The air was cold, fog drifting quietly across an empty field. Then she saw it, a white figure, lying motionless in the grass. At first, it looked like a mannequin, something broken, discarded. But as she stepped closer, her heart stopped. That was no mannequin. It was a body, a human body. The victim was 22-year-old Elizabeth Short. Her body had been cut in half, perfectly, at the waist. There was no blood at the scene. The killer had drained it and cleaned her body, as if this wasn't just murder. It was calculated, controlled, cold. But the most terrifying detail was her face. The killer had sliced her mouth from ear to ear, creating a permanent, horrifying grin, a twisted smile, frozen in death. Today, it's known as the Glasgow Smile. The city exploded with fear. Newspapers gave her a name the world would never forget: the Black Dahlia, a mysterious girl chasing dreams of becoming an actress. But instead, she became the center of one of the darkest crimes in history. Then, something even more chilling happened. The killer didn't hide. He reached out. Days later, an envelope arrived at a newspaper office. Inside were Elizabeth's personal belongings. Her ID, photographs, a small book filled with names. But the envelope smelled of gasoline. The killer had soaked it to destroy fingerprints. Inside, a message: Dahlia's belongings are here, and the sequel is coming. Police launched one of the largest investigations in Los Angeles history. Hundreds of suspects, dozens of false confessions. People lied, claiming they were the killer, but none of them were real. No evidence, no clear motive, no answers. The case went cold. Elizabeth Short came to Los Angeles chasing a dream. Hollywood fame, a new life. But instead of lights and cameras, she found darkness. Her name didn't become famous for her talent, but for the way she died. Even today, the story isn't over. Some say if you walk past that empty field at night, you might see her, a shadow, a figure watching, silently waiting. The Black Dahlia case remains unsolved, a mystery buried in time. The killer took his secret to the grave, and the question still lingers. Who did this? Some stories fade away, but this one refuses to die.